Today I filed H.R. 5, which holds us all accountable to the oaths we swore to millions of Texans, most notably the districts that each of us represent. We're paid and our staffs are paid using taxpayer money. That's constituent money that's paid to us. How does this resolution move through the process, specifically during a special session?
Mr. Tyndall, the chair is not currently advised of the content of your resolution.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Parliamentary inquiry.
Please state your inquiry.
Is there any motion or action that will allow us as a body to move H.R. 5 through the process in an expedited manner?
Mr. Tyndall, the chair respectfully declines to respond to your hypothetical question.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. My final parliamentary inquiry.
Please state your inquiry.
Is there any motion that I or a member can make according to the House rules that allows us to bring House Resolution 5 immediately to the floor for a vote?
Again, Mr. Tyndall, without being advised of the content of your resolution, the chair cannot comment on a hypothetical.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Mr. Tyndall, the chair would advise you to come speak with the parliamentarian regarding your resolution.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you, Mr. Tyndall. Mr. Turner, for what purpose?
Mr. Speaker, good morning.
Good morning.
Parliamentary inquiry.
Please state your inquiry.
Am I correct that we just heard the governor's proclamation? There was a lot of noise in the chamber, so I wasn't quite sure what Mr. Haney was reading, but is that what we just heard?
The clerk did read the proclamation. Yes,
Great,
sir.
thank you. Parliamentary inquiry, Mr. Speaker.
And please state your inquiry.
So am I correct that Article 4, Section 8 of the Texas Constitution permits the governor to convene the legislature for an extraordinary session, and the proclamation, therefore, shall state specifically the purpose for which the legislature is convened?
Your statement is correct, and we're not certain the article you referred to is correct.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Parliamentary inquiry.
Please state your inquiry.
The governor's proclamation that we just heard does include several items related to appropriations. Is that correct?
That is correct.
Thank you. Mr. Speaker, parliamentary inquiry.
Please state your inquiry.
Was funding for Article 1 of the state budget one of the appropriations related items in the governor's proclamation?
Mr. Turner, I do not believe Article 1 was addressed.
Thank you. And last inquiry, Mr. Speaker. During the special session, is it within the purview of the legislature as we address appropriations related items on the governor's call, would it be within the legislature's purview to reappropriate funds from Article 1, including the governor's office, to other items in the state budget?
Mr. Turner, that is a hypothetical question. The chair respectfully declines the comment.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you, Mr. Turner.